Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. Here for some more Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Today, we're going to be doing the complete guide on how to unlock all the different items within the free updates, the paid Future Saga Chapter 4 content, and even the unreleased items. So without further ado, make sure to drop a like, turn on post notifications, and let's jump straight into it. We're going to be starting from the very beginning. So as soon as you log into the game, you'll get this notification saying that you can now increase your level to 199. It's going to be the final level cap update. You talk to Whis, and he basically gives you a mission. You complete the mission, and then you can finally start leveling up. The fastest way to level up would be to talk to Tusok and give him the Time Patrol medals. In exchange, he'll give you additional levels. Or you can just do the typical farming experience method, expert mission 16, 17, and 18. Use the multiplier super souls, and that's the gist of it. You can purchase super Time Patrol medals with real money if you really want to, but that will cost around 20 bucks for the additional 19 levels. After you reach max rank, you will get this notification that says, congratulations, you reached the max level 199. You've received special artwork to celebrate reaching the heights of Time Patroller greatness. We hope you'll continue to enjoy Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 to the fullest. And just in case if you're wondering, the max stats in terms of stamina and ki is still at 15 bars. Going over to the custom mentors, they went ahead and updated about 5 of the characters with additional outfits. So Goku and Vegeta can now use their Whis gi / armor, which is nice because we get to transform into Super Saiyan 1 and 2 if you're playing as Vegeta, and 1, 2, and 3 as Goku, which is something that rarely happened even in the anime, but it's just great to finally have it in Xenoverse 2. We already have a presets with Whis gi Goku and Whis armor Vegeta, but they can't transform. So the custom partners with the Awoken skills is a nice touch. Same thing goes for Gohan. We can now utilize the original orange gi and transform into Super Saiyan 1 and 2. Again, something that happened in the DBS anime. Future Trunks, or Time Patrol Trunks, can now wear the original Future attire, so you can just mix and match all the different skills. Same thing goes for Krillin over there. Use all the different ultimates with the Planet Namek Saiyan armor. So that's cool. And now we have more of the free items. You have to unlock these with the in-game currency, but you do get those in-game currencies for free if you participate in the expert missions, raids, whatever it may be, right? You unlock these items from the metal shop, more specifically the Fascia battle suits top left corner. That's going to be under the original metal shop, and it will cost you about 400 medals for the entire outfit. Not too bad. We have the outfit in the center, which is going to be Goku's old gi. You get this from the Super Time Patrol metal shop, and it will cost you 1,200 STPs, which is absurd. That's an insane amount, especially the amount that they give you within the game, because they only distribute Super Time Patrol medals within the raids, the tournament events. It's very limited, right? They don't hand the super medals out that often, but when they do, you definitely want to try your best to participate in those events, because all these outfits are quite expensive. The third one is going to be Future Mai's custom clothes. If you want the entire suit, it will cost you 800 Super Time Patrol medals. The image on the left is going to be the Arabian costume, the custom variation. If you want the entire suit, that will be 600 Super Time Patrol medals. And by the way, big thanks to Richao, Jenik, and Nick for providing the images that we currently have up on screen. We're going to be using all the references that they've been providing over on Twitter. The suit in the bottom center is of course going to be from Janemba. The entire outfit will cost you 800 Super Time Patrol medals, and the accessory on the bottom right is the Angel sets, which is relatively cheap, only 100 Super Time Patrol medals. Now, going over to the next category, the auras. There's a total of 3. 2 of them you obtain from the metal shop, more specifically the Ultra Super Villainous aura, as well as the Power to Overcome aura. Both of these will cost 1,500 super Time Patrol medals each. The Festival of Universes, that's currently going on, and we do have some additional unlockables from this event. So the first week dropped Blue Vegito. You can currently max out his camaraderie level to unlock the new preset, which of course comes with the new festival skill, and it's the anime accurate final Kamehameha. They got the color theme correct with the blue energy wave, the golden swirls. He even does the 3 initial kicks right there, or the knee into the punch, and then the final is going to be the kick. And it's just happy that they finally got it down. The original version is golds with the blue spirals around it. It's opposite, right? The second character, well, to be fair, we don't know who the second character will be, either Bardock or Cooler. But his festival skill is going to be a super attack, a series of combinations that he did against Goku in the actual movie. Start things off with the knockaway, and then the knee attack, boom, the coolest move ever. And then finishing things off with the single leg strike, how he just demolished Goku, pushed him through the giant rock. Third character is, again, Bardock. His festival skill was probably the most unique out of all of them because it's 2-in-1. The ultimate series of bombos with the Awoken skill, and then finally throws out the Riot Javelin. I really admire these festival skills when they do these 2-in-1 combinations. They did another one for Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan with the anime accurate transformation as well, right? But this is too cool. It's like 3-in-1. Where he does the super attack right here with the dragon throw, the punches, the kicks, and then the transformation, which is 2, and the Riot Javelin. That's technically the third ultimate. So it's like super, Awoken, and ultimate. Now, here we have the unlockables from the Festival of Universes. I'll go ahead and break things down. The image top left is going to be the custom launch outfit. You can purchase this through the festival shop, so it will cost you the star currency. It'll be a total of 1,250. The outfit to the right of that is going to be DBS King Vegeta's custom suits. Again, you get it from the festival shop, which will cost you 850 star currency. Now, the Super Circle on the far right, you get this from participating within the actual event, so accumulating glory points. If you accumulate a total of 1,500, then you'll reach level 1, which will grant you this new Super Soul, which is a 6-star. I'll grant you just 1 wish. It's coming from Shenron. When the battle begins, temporarily boosts the strength of all members' attacks, including self, by double XL, which is 25%. A short time after the battle begins, fully restores health, ki, and stamina of all allies and self. Notes, effects are only active in quests. It was a bit too good to be true, right? After the battle starts, we get all the power buffs, health, ki, stamina replenishes, but only for quests, not for 2v2s or 3v3s. The limit burst is going to be auto health and stamina recovery. Even has that. Holy, that's a very good Super Soul, hence why it's a 6-star. But why did they have to limit this behind quests only? Man, missed opportunity for greatness, that's for dang sure. Now, the outfit bottom left is going to be Zamasu's custom suit. You unlock this by reaching level 4, which is pretty much getting a total of 7,000 glory points. The suit next to that is going to be Fuse custom clothes. To unlock the entire outfit, you have to reach level 8, which means you have to accumulate a total of 18,000 glory points. It might take some time to climb up the ranks, but it is what it is. We have a decent amount of outfits. Now, level 10 will get you the Super Saiyan 4 Daima Aura. So, like what I said before, there's 3 total. You get 2 of them from the Time Patrol Metal Shop, the Super one, and then the third one you get from accumulating 25,000 glory points. Absurd. Now, the image on the bottom right, this only the top 500 players could get. It's going to be the custom Super Saiyan 4 Goku outfit. So 500 from Universe 6, 500 from Universe 7, and 11. You're kind of fighting your own teams for this custom Super Saiyan 4 outfit. It's the individual reward within the team, right? Now, if you're over on the Nintendo Switch, I believe it's only the top 100 players will get this uniform, and then Xbox, PlayStation's top 5, Steam top 500 as well. I said top 5, but I meant top 500. The reason why I want this so much is because you get to change the color of the fur, the pants and shoes, wristbands as well, but the fur is like the most important parts. You can match that with the actual Awoken abilities. So if you want to create Super Saiyan 4 God with the red key, you can do that. Super Saiyan 4 Blue, which is what they're kind of going with the image there. Even Super Saiyan 4 Blue Evolved, Super Saiyan 4 Ultra Instinct, Super Saiyan 4 Beast, all the cool stuff. Even a golden Super Saiyan 4 with the original Saiyan power boosts. Kind of a cool concept, right? Now, we have even more outfits to unlock. However, at the time of recording this video, I don't know how to obtain the 5 that we have here. If you check the festival shop or even the rewards from the festival events, you wouldn't be able to find these. If you check the current medal shop, you can't find these as well. So I'm assuming these 5 will be part of a future update, whether they're going to be updating the medal shop and they're going to be recycling these outfits in, or maybe some of these might be locked behind an upcoming raid that we don't necessarily know about, or maybe there could be a 7th Festival of Universes. But just know that these 5, yeah, they're not currently in the game, but you can unlock these eventually. We have the Videl Fight outfit, the custom Yardrat outfit, the custom Yamcha, custom, which one is that? King Cold's battle suits, and the custom Magenta outfit. They're dropping a ton of unlockables, whether, again, they're from raids, the medal shops, or festival. It's kind of cool. Going over here to the actual paid contents / unlockables, you have to purchase the Future Saga Chapter 4 to obtain all the items we're about to break down. The stuff that we just went over was part of the free updates. Some of it might not be out, but we just have to be patient. We'll go ahead and start things off with the actual Parallel Quest missions. We only received 2 from this DLC. Mission 185, A God's Amusements. Clear in under 10 minutes. Defeat Fuse Zamasu, Half Corrupted. To unlock the basic rewards, we have the Goku Ultra Super Villain Quelled's clothes, as well as the Ultra Super Villain Quelled wig. And that's going to be the image on the far left. It's basically the new version of Goku, but you just get to equip the outfit over on your CAC, which is nice because I do like the crystallized arm with the crystal bulging from the chest, and even the wig itself. It's not going to be the traditional Ultra Instinct wig. It has more of this spiked up feature to it. I like to call it Super Saiyan Ultra Instinct. I feel like that it's kind of cool. You do also get 2 Super Souls. The first one is this power. It's different from any I've ever had. Coming from USV Quelled Goku, when health is below 50%, it'll boost all abilities by XL, which is 20%. Once only when KO'd. Okay, so this is probably a great Super Soul for 2v2s, 3v3s, or even quests, parallel missions. Temporarily boosts all abilities of all allies except self. So yeah, it makes sense that you don't get it because you're the one that went down. Limit Burst is Revive Gauge Auto Recovery. The second Super Soul is going to be Malice, Existence, Cruelty. I'm assuming this is from Super Few or Future Doom, whichever one, because they have the name blocked out because of spoilers, at least at the time when they initially dropped this info. When not in guard break status, activates health auto recovery mode. When in guard break status, reduces the strength of all attacks by XL 20%. Increases damage taken from all attacks by 20%. Limit Burst is going to be defense up. You've got super armor and key recovery speed down. The 2 attacks from Quelled Goku, Dragon Spiral, and Indomitable. We have the video clips right here. They just went ahead and showcased it on the original character, why not? So we have 2 different versions of the attack. The normal one ends when your health is actually low. You get to do an additional input where he does the Ki Blast Fist right there. Kind of nice. Indomitable is going to be the charge technique that increases both your ki and stamina. The animation also changes. That's going to be the standard one, something similar to Surging Spirit. Once you have low health, you get the generic charge animation, and it increases your ki and stamina faster. Only for the first initial part of the boost. It's something similar to Burst Charge. So when you have health that's above 50%, it will recover your stamina and ki, something similar to Maximum Charge, the speed of that at least. And then again, low health, the speed will change, something similar to Burst Charge. The second parallel quest mission is number 186. It's called Frieza's Right Hand Man. Defeat all enemies, clear in under 14 minutes, defeat Golden Frieza and the others. By the way, it's all RNG based, so you're probably going to have to do these parallel quest missions multiple times to finally unlock everything. But you do have a chance to get Fuse Ultra Super Villain clothes, as well as Fuse Ultra Super Villain sets. And here we have both of them in one image. The clothes, obviously the hands, pants, torso, and shoes. The USV Fuse set is going to be the long hair and glasses. So it's the wig and accessory combined into one. Next, we have the Fuse set 2, which is the wig down here, as well as the accessory, or the glasses. Yeah, which is part of the accessory, I guess. This is going to be from the powered down Fuse. You guys know after he reverted from his super state, his hair wasn't in the ponytail anymore. He has the cracked glasses. 2 additional Super Souls. First one will be the final battle begins now. Coming from USV Fuse. When the battle begins, temporarily activates Ki Auto Recovery and boosts strength of all attacks by XL. A short time after the battle begins, all skills of all enemies become temporarily unusable. Note, effects are only active in battles. The Limit Burst is going to be attack up and Ki Auto Recovery, stamina recovery, and speed down. The second Super Soul is I'll use this power to protect everyone, coming from USV Supreme Kai of Time. When the battle begins, temporarily activates health auto reduction for all allies and self, temporarily activates health auto reduction for all enemies. A short time after the battle begins, boosts all abilities by a large amount, which is 15%. The Limit Burst is going to be auto just guard. So it's a bit of a trade, right? Auto reduction for you and your opponents. And you do unlock USV Quelled Goku's ultimate attack, which is called Venus Fist. We also have 2 different versions of this technique. This is going to be the first one, where you just play out the animation normally, and then once your health is below 50%, it's a lot shorter. You see, he doesn't do the punches, the consecutive attacks. He just goes directly into the final punch. Now we have the DLC game mode. It's not necessarily a game mode. It's like an additional parallel quest mission, I guess you could say. It's like the final mission beyond the actual story mode, where you go up against a ton of the past villains. It's pretty tough. And if you do complete this without using the bonuses that they try to get you to do, like plus 50 in strike, Ki Blast, or plus 20% recovery, or plus 25,000 towards health, whatever it may be, it's pretty good bonuses, right? But if you complete it without accepting all of that, you will get the ultimate rank called Super. And here is the image. I mean, not gonna lie, it is a cool rank, but it would have been better if we actually received something, an item. But the game mode itself is pretty dang fun. it is somewhat of a challenge. The AI, they know what to do. They limit burst, they sidestep, they use ultimates, they evasive out of combos or attacks. It's fun. Now we have the unlockables after you complete the actual story mission. We get 4 different items. The first one is going to be the Awoken skill, the power to overcome, which we do have visuals of that right here. 2 different states for this Awoken skill. That's going to be the first one. The animation is kind of cool. We have this turquoise green. It's basically the transformation from Goku. And it also, if you missed that, it changes your grab to a sword attack. Now, the second state right here, boom, it actually replenishes your ki to max. You basically have an infinite amount of ki for a short duration of time. However, in return, it will drain your health, which does make sense. Now, in terms of the actual stats that you get from the Awoken ability, shoutouts to Genic once again. Stage 1 will give you a 20% defense boost against all attacks. That's nice. And a +5 speed increase. So it doesn't actually increase any of your attack damage. You do get the attack damage when you activate Stage 2. It's called Overload or Overdrive. Overpowered? I forget the name. Health Drain. However, you do get that infinite ki I spoke about with the fast recovery. And a +15 towards your basic attacks, +30 towards your supers and ultimates, and a +10 speed increase. Not sure if this is an additional +10 to the +5, so a total of +15, or if it's an additional 5 to equal a total of 10 during stage 2. It's most likely a total of 10 because that's what it says here. But it rivals, Super Saiyan Blue with the 30% damage output, as well as Beast. So it's a very good Awoken skill because of that infinite ki. Who cares about your health drain? As soon as you get the stamina break and transform into stage 2, it's probably going to be over afterwards. Now, the other unlockables that you get from completing the story, the Super Time Patrol suits. You get all 4 pieces to get the complete attire. Kind of cool, better than the original one at least. You also get Ring of Memories. Now, this doesn't necessarily do anything. It's not an accessory. You don't use it during battle. It's more of a trophy, saying that you completed all the DLCs of the game or something like that. A time ring replica received from Few as a symbol of his resolve. Though this ring was at the heart of many troubling incidents, in the end, it saved both you and the worlds. The future you glimpsed with Few, what kind of world will it end up being? So at the end of the game, we also got a tease at Xenoverse 3, Age 1000. The 4th and final unlockable from completing the story, you'll get the Twisted Time-Space stage, which is basically the inverted colors of the original Time Rift realm, correct? And that's everything pretty much that you get from Future Saga Chapter 4 free updates, the paid DLC, and the hidden unlockables. Don't know how to get those just yet, but stay tuned because future raids, future Metal Shop updates, all that good stuff is probably how you will get the extra 5 uniforms that we have here. Now, we do have the characters, but pretty straightforward. Did a complete showcase already. USV Supreme Kai of Time, basically a reskin of original Supreme Kai of Time. They just changed her appearance with the USV Power Boost and changed the color scheme of her attacks. I mean, I think she does have one brand new combo that the original Supreme Kai of Time Chronoa doesn't have, but that's basically it. Second character, of course, is Quelled Goku, which we've just seen his attacks, but the combos, I mean, I've done a complete showcase. Light combos, heavy combos, the mix-ups. Now we're going to be going over to the loading screens. We have quite a few of them. This is going to conclude the video. Thank you guys for the immense support, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.